Just kind of what's the feeling going into Ole Miss?
No, it's good. We're just gonna. I think we're gonna carry this momentum kind of from last night because, it's kind of weird circumstances, weird kind of weather conditions and stuff like that. But, being able to come out on top, I think just kind of ride that momentum.
What do you think the difference has been in all the close wins, one-run wins?
I think it's kind of like the intent we've had is like. I think we've won a lot of games this year by like a good run margin, and I think it's been an area of focus for us to win those close games because that's big. And even if like we lose, especially early in the season, close games, it's good experience for the end of the season. So I think just coming in with that mindset of we got to grind through those 1-run games and those 2-run games has been kind of our focus.
How much of a grind did last night feel like, especially when Kansas State had the winning run on third so many times?
Yeah, it did. I think it was just kind of one of those games, kind of whether we didn't know whether we were going to get postponed or delayed or canceled. And so I think we came in. I think those conditions kind of made us say like it gave us more determination to win. You know what I mean? We're like we want to win this game. We don't want to tie. We don't want to lose, especially. And so I think just kind of powering through those last few innings and getting good at bats from people, just taking it one pitch at a time was big.
The starting pitching last weekend obviously wasn't up to normalcy. Kind of what's Blaine said he thought it was just a kind of a rough weekend. Auburn was a hot team. What's your all's feeling about the starting pitch, especially Blaine going?
Yeah, no, it's the same as it always been. I think that's kind of one of those deals where it's just one of those days, one of those weekends where they hit everything they saw and I don't think we executed pitches as well as we normally do, and that'll change this weekend for sure because nothing's changed in our minds, nothing changed in Blaine's mind or anybody like that. They're the same guys they have been. It's just kind of one of those games you got to learn from and just move on.
So you guys sound like you're still pretty confident in Blaine.
Oh yeah. How can you not be? That guy's going to perform and he's going to do his thing. One outing doesn't mean anything for us as a team or to him. It's just kind of one of those deals. So we're as confident as ever in him.
The midweek games are over. How much do you think that'll help your bullpen, just being able to take some pressure off of them during the week?
Yeah, I think it's more just kind of the rest factor. Our travel schedule's been pretty hectic lately and during this whole season, but that's kind of prepared us, I think, really well. As tiring as it has been, I think it's time to now we can really focus in on the weekends, and I think it's going to be big, just kind of resting up and then putting all of our focus into the weekend.
What about for you personally? I know you've had Gosser take some pressure off of you with some midweek starts, but I assume you're probably getting kind of tired with the number of games.
No, yeah, I've been trying to take care of my body as well as I can. That's something I do daily, and for me, it's just I keep my same routine. So me being tired doesn't have any effect on me playing or anything like that. And like I said, the games Gosser's played, he's done a great job coming in and stepping in. And even if I didn't need that rest at all, just him kind of being there and us not losing a step. So. No, for me, I just try to take care of my body every week, and I feel great right now, as good as I have.
That Murphy starts the third game, how big is it to get Alberius in the arm in the bullpen?
Yeah, I think that's huge. I think we saw last year kind of how he can do in that role. He has that mindset of he's going to come in and get the job done, and like I said, that's something that's never changed with him. But I think wherever he's going to be in our rotation, or whether that be relief, however he's used, I think he's going to be fine.
What have you thought of the
9 different guys last night?
Oh, it's different. It's different. You got to kind of take it, especially one pitch at a time, just kind of because new guys, new stuff every inning. So, I think it was just one of those games where you had to take it one pitch at a time and kind of grind through it.
What have you seen from Murphy lately on the mound?
I think Casey's presence is really good. I mean, I think he comes out confident and he kind of has the attitude of. Just he's going to get the job done every time and execute pitches because his stuff isn't going to blow anybody away or anything. But I think he's really deceptive with, how he can locate pitches and how confident he is out there because he's not a real, rah-rah guy. And so I think he's just kind of flown under the radar a little bit. So we have a lot of confidence in him.
I think that's kind of a career-changing moment for Costi Shock last night.
We hope so. Yeah, that's big. It just kind of came down 3-2, bases loaded, game on the line, and it was just he got to make one pitch. And I think one pitch like that can really boost a guy's confidence, and so I hope that does.
Supposed to be a little down, or where was it supposed to be? A little bit up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little up, but it worked out being perfect based on the other pitches he'd thrown because it probably looked – he kind of has a different angle on his fastball. It probably looked like it was coming down the middle, but it went up. So, but anyway, we can get it.
Evan Lee has been able to produce for you guys on the mound and at the plate. What does that do for you?
No, it's big. Having guys, and not just Evan Lee, just having guys that can come off the bench and just know that they're going to put together a good at bat and that they're going to compete. Because I think Coach Van Horn and all the coaching staff has really pushed the right buttons this year, and especially in big situations and stuff like that. And just knowing guys are going to come up, put together a good at bat, that's huge.
You guys lost three pitchers either before the season or early in the season. I guess Dominic Taccolini couldn't pitch last weekend. What do you think is kind of the state of the pitching staff with as much as the bullpen's had to work lately and having some guys down?
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's kind of how we started the year. We had some guys go down and guys go down early too, and just like when they did, we just have other guys step up. We're going to use the guys we have right now, and that's all we need. And I think we're confident as ever with the guys we have. And like I said, when one guy goes down, another guy picks it up, and so we're just going to. We rely on that because we know it's going to get the job done.
You mentioned Murphy's good at locating pitches, but it seems like he gets a lot of swinging strikeouts. So I wonder what you think is the key there.
Yeah, I think he's a little more deceptive than people think. I think his fastball and his changeup, sometimes it cuts, sometimes it runs, and he's just, I think the way he pitches people, the way he sequences people can be deceptive, and his slider's a lot better than people think, and I think, just how he chooses to throw pitches, and he trusts me, and then like stuff like that, and he knows at certain counts what pitch he wants to throw and what pitch he's confident in. I think it's just a little more deception than people think, nothing huge.
Van Horn said that really Stefan had pretty good stuff. They just kept extending his pitch count.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a key to get a starter out of the game, especially is getting the pitch count up and kind of seeing pitches, because Trevor's stuff was the same as it had been. I think he just gotten some bad counts, and same with Blaine, just some bad counts, and I think they were good at hitting in certain counts and waiting for certain pitches and getting their pitch count up. So stuff is the same as it has been. I think he just needs to get in a little better counts.
You got such a hot home run start this year. Teams changed the way they pitched you in the last bit,
No, I don't think so. I think the main thing with us is we have to make sure that we're not getting too aggressive and swinging at bad pitches. I think when we're at our best, it's when we're taking walks and really, really pushing pitch counts, because then they got to throw you a strike, and I think that's when we kind of capitalize. So I don't think they've been pitching to us differently. I think if home runs are something that just happens, so I think we got to put together a little bit better at bats.